The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And here we can check out the story for Andrew Wiggins.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. And for the Warriors, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Waters in at the 2 spot. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. From Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable, and he gets it to go.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Now here's Curry to the middle, trying to find Jackson-Davis, and gets it to him. Outside Williams. Trains the three-pointer.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Clearly a foul. And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
And the first one at the line is good. Richard, when it comes to Draymond Green, we know about his defense, but what does he give you offensively?
I think it starts with his passing. Not many big men can do what he does the way he does it. And especially effective when he's hitting the 3 ball, stretching the floor, allowing for more space for his shooters.
Second free throw, no good. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
He gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Curry, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop.
first one falls. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. With this break in the action, here are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the top passing teams in the league. The Warriors, number 1.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
Wiggins against Dort. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. They set the screen for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Joe with it. Here's Hartenstein. 17 points for him last game against Sacramento. And here is Williams. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Curry. Wiggins kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Curry's got 6.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Williams against Green. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. Top of the key. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You see players around the league trying to copy Curry's one-motion shot, but there's only one step.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. He's got 10.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Jackson Davis with it. He's defended by Hartenstein. Wiggins passes to Green. Down low, shoots from 8. And Curry puts it in. And that's 10 points for Stephen Curry.
The better shooter you are, the quicker you become. Curry makes it so hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
The kick out to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. It's deflected. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Hartenstein. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Thunder?
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And free throw good from Hartenstein. RJ, for the few teams already suffering big-time injuries, how do they keep up their spirits? How do they keep going?
I feel like the term next man up is overused, but what it comes down to is you need to have faith in the guys you have available.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. On the wing, Williams. From 15 feet away, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
they're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. From deep. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And he comes up with the deuce. Hartenstein's got 5.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Wiggins outside. Shot clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Count it.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12 points for him. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Offensive rebound. Pass to Joe. There's the 3. The Thunder keep it going. A new 14-second clock. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's Wiggins at the top of the key. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Thunder lead by 7. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Curry. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Where there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
Now, Dort. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside, Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Waters. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Joe passes to Williams. Good on the 3-point shot. Williams has got 6.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really set the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the Thunder with some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Dort. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Now, here's Wiggins. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Kuminga dishes to Heel. There's the pick over Wallace. Podziemski on the wing. Back to Looney. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Podziemski.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Pass to Looney. Back to Podziemski. Kuminga against Williams. Kuminga the pass to Heel.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Wallace. And he recovers it. Pajemski with it. Williams picks him up. Looney finds Heel. Over Wallace. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
With such a smooth and quick release, Hill doesn't need much space to knock it down from mid-range.
Williams up on top. Back to Wallace. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He started close. Good work there as it goes.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Pajemski with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Kuminga. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Misses the layup.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Pajemski after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It didn't take long for Pajemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Free throw good. Pajemski breaks since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Great, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Hield attacking, trying to find Green. He's got it now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
The quintessential blue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
Such a great guy to have on the team and an amazing defender. Green even led the league in steals one year.
He's off on the second.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes a shot at the elbow. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Wallace. Wiggins is out there with Williams. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Now here's Hield. 9 points last game out. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Gilgeous Alexander covering. Hield can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And something that every NBA player has now that maybe they didn't a couple years ago, RJ, their own personal trainer.
Well, it's just a beautiful investment of your own resources back into your body. I love that players are hiring chefs, dietitians, sleep aides, and the teams are hiring them. I love every aspect of that.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Green. Now Looney. Outside Kuminga. Pajemski with it. Hield with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. Shot by Pajemski, no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game. Pulling in the right direction. Kept alive. Back to Green. Back to Looney. Out to the right wing. Kuminga kicks to Green. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Pajemski. Over Gilgeous Alexander. And the Warriors miss again. The Thunder leading by 15. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. Inside. Caruso, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Good on the bucket.
And I love the physicality Draymond puts behind this drive. Get in his way at your own risk.
On the wing, Gilgeous Alexander. He's defended by Pajemski. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
The Thunder have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one misses. It's the second from the line. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Anderson, he's checked in for Green. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein comes in for Kenrich Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Hield kicks to Anderson. Pass to Looney. Caruso against Kuminga. Here's Pajemski. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal
That
foul.
one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
For the Warriors, Pajemski. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Pajemski. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
And the Warriors with possession here after the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot by Hield, nobody around. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
It's Joe on the wing, covered by Hield. Wiggins with the bounce pass. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Looney. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hield makes it off the glass. Hield's got 7 points.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Joe passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hield outside. To the paint. The kick out to Anderson. Here's the screen. Wiggins with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Down low. And the dunk by Hartenstein. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Pass to Pajemski. Here's Kuminga. Hield with a screen on Caruso. There's Kuminga. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Pajemski with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Anderson. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander to the middle. Up again, and it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 15. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Aaron Wiggins, and it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Williams against Anderson. Hartenstein with the screen on Curry. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To end the cold streak, bullseye! Curry with a deep three.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 15-point game. Pass to Wiggins. Now Jackson Davis. Curry with it. This one for three. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder leading by 15. Here's Williams. He's covered by Anderson. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. And it's 29 points for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Wiggins outside. Latrey. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors with the rebound. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not playing
Draymond Green is checked in for the Warriors. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Williams against Green. There's the triple. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. And it's blocked. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And so here is Oklahoma City. 17 points was their biggest margin. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot.
We've seen Wiggins play suffocating defense against great scorers.
Dort misses on the wing. Wiggins. Count it, good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Thunder leading by 12. And here is Williams. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage. After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
On its way from Curry for 2. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying high.
Ball is with a screen on Green. Tries from 10. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Waters. Still without a basket. Green against Williams. Curry passes to Waters. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Williams finds Dort. Hartenstein with the screen for Dort to the inside. The kick out to Williams. Dort left side. Yes, that goes in. Dort's got his first points in this one.
Well, this is how you run the pick and roll. Dort being the beneficiary of that set.
Now Curry. Last game he had 28 points. Rebound by Wallace. Here's Williams. Over Green. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Greetings, folks. First up, let's see some scores from across the league. Indiana with a win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Over their last 5 games, they've gone 3-2.
Oh, we all saw that one coming. Well, maybe not you, Ernie.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Waters in at the 2-guard spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Curry with it. Here's Waters. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting for OKC, Isaiah Hartenstein. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 18. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Suns at Footprint Center in Phoenix. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Green. There's a good screen. Shot clock at 6. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Green. The Thunder leading by 16. Pass to Joe. Now here's Williams. Three-pointer. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. Second, the Thunder.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Six to shoot. And he uses the glass on the way up. Green's got 11 points.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Curry. Outside Green. Pass to Wiggins. Green with a screen on Dort. Wiggins against Dort. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Green against Williams. To the paint. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
He's got his fourth free throw of the game.
Isaiah Hartenstein. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Hartenstein. Warriors trail by 16. It's Curry outside. Dort grabs the miss.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And get ready to move. And walk.
Let's quickly take a look at the stats for Green. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's averaging 8 points, 7 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
I've played with someone like him, the type of player that looks to get others involved first. That's my type of teammate.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. The Thunder leading by 15. And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender for sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. 11 feet away, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Pass to Green. to the middle. Here's Jackson Davis.
One of the all-time great passing big men. Green opens up so many opportunities for this offense.
Outside Williams. Joe with it. Out to the wing. Williams looking around. Inside. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 15. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the way. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 35.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Pass to Green. With the drive, got a piece of it. Now here's Williams. He's got 8. Now Hartenstein.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from him. That one is off. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Good on the second free throw. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. It's an 18-point game. Outside, Green. Curry setting the pick for Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift them to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. 4 on the shot clock. Traps in the tray. Wiggins has got 6 here in this quarter.
His decision-making is so solid. Wiggins runs the pick and roll with precision.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. 37 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
There's a screen to the paint. Here's Jackson Davis.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Curry to the inside. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. On the heel, he's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski's coming in for Curry.
Podziemski.
Clock at 6. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Warriors trail by 15. That's a 2 from Heel. That one wide left.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops one in from the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now here's Hield, covered by Joe. Hield with the bucket.
So effective with the floater. Hield doesn't shy away from taking these types of shots.
The Thunder leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. 41 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Hield outside. Outside, Green. Wiggins against Wiggins. From deep, Green. That one's not going to go.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Outside, Williams. Going inside. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Hartenstein. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Williams. Podziemski off target from three-point range.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Hield finds Podziemski. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Wiggins against Wiggins. Trying to find Jackson Davis and gets it to him. Wiggins dishes to Green. Wiggins outside. To the middle. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Down low. It's blocked. Wiggins against Wiggins. At the elbow, Green. They kick out to Hield. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 6th assist on the night.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Anderson comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Andrew Wiggins. And then for Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .114 left to play here in the third. Williams gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Podziemski. Wallace covering. Hield outside. Shot clock at 5. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Wallace kicks to Williams. Over Anderson. Pass to Caruso. Wallace with a screen on Hield. Here's Caruso. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Caruso is a tough player. He's someone that's never going to back away from contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Caruso nails both of them. Warriors trail by 15. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Podziemski. Wallace covering. Now Podziemski. 5 points in the game. Kuminga. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Thunder. Williams is out there with Wiggins. Then there's Wallace. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Healed from outside. And the Warriors get it back. Kuminga against Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. Again, Hield missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Kuminga against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 18. Wiggins against Anderson. Pass to Podziemski. Hield with a screen on Wiggins. Anderson in the post. Covered by Wiggins. Shot by Podziemski, no good. The Thunder leading by 18. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Wallace against Hield for the 3. Looney with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Oklahoma City has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now, just in the second half. 2nd minute off the clock now in the 4th. Looney finds Podziemski. Anderson against Wiggins. Pass to Looney. And here's Anderson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And here is Wallace. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wallace. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
To the inside. Here's Hield. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
They are riding Hield hard tonight, and he is responding. Climb on his back, big fellas.
Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City moving it around. There's a screen by Williams. Caruso, bounce pass, and Williams with the stuff.
Caruso knows how to manipulate a defense. That's a nice dish right there.
Golden State's gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Now, here's Looney. He's guarded by Williams. Kuminga. Caruso grabs the miss. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. The 15-footer, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 48. Here's Hield. Well, a lot of former NBA players have a hard time, RJ, giving credit to current NBA stars. Why do you think that is?
I think so quickly we don't hold next generation to the same standard as prior generations. I don't get into all of that stuff about who is better and who is greater. I just focus on the growth of the game. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Can he keep it going? Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Ball is with the ball, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace.
Substitution on the court.
Caruso against Wiggins. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Curry with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Hammers the alley-oop through.
One of the most unselfish superstars out there. Curry is always looking to make his teammates better.
And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Buries it down low.
Caruso.
Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins able to finish.
This is one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Inside, here's Caruso. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And Caruso's athleticism just jumps out to you, especially when he's up there finishing.
Pass to Waters. To the paint. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. They set the pick to the middle. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
Nice play. Good timing. Wiggins delivers a perfect pass.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tight defense on him. Joe can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 20. Here's Curry. Takes it inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Joe. Here's Hartenstein. Outside Williams. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That's good from Williams. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Golden State foul. Trace Jackson-Davis. 4th personal foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
The Thunder leading by 20. Hartenstein inside. Jackson-Davis defending. Williams gets the bucket.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Pass to Waters. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Green against Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 55.
And upping the intensity, SGA forces his way through the contact.
Pass to Waters. On the wing, Wiggins. Outside, Green. That 3 off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
6 on the shot clock. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins drawing the double team. The tray. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display
here today.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
An emphatic alley-oop jam. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 57 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Wiggins. They grab their own miss. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous.